What's up, everybody? This your boy King Hussle, and yes, this is the best money channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, so whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here, King Hussle. King Hussle X1M, no rags, just riches. King Hussle Crazy Reactions. The Hussle Family, Turn Motivation to Means, Dog Pound Exotic Pups, Goosebumps Horror Stories, and Sleeping with the Rain. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. Right? Got a lot of fake King Hussle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or a video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, all right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only. Not telling anybody to do anything, so let's get this thing started. What to do, my real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, my real Hussle Nation Empire family members. And we are back at it again with the gems. We are back at it again with the sauce. Y'all know I'm back at it with the information that can turn all y'all into a boss. So, you tired of being a zero, you ready to be your family hero, listen up, take a seat, get your notes ready, get your pen and notepad ready, because I'm about to drop some gems, right? So today's video, I'm going to tell you guys and give you guys information on how you can make $100,000 with a new LLC, EIN number, and a new small startup business, and like how it really goes to get money when it comes to credit. Because a lot of people out there are shying away from the 9-to-5 jobs. A lot of people are looking to become entrepreneurs, start their own businesses, and become self-made millionaires, and they just need the blueprint on how to do it the correct way. A lot of people hear a lot of different things from a lot of different people. A lot of different people have different methods and different ways going about doing certain things. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys my way, my method on how or any of you guys can do the exact same thing, how you can get $100,000 with a new small startup business, a new LLC and EIN number, a new business bank account, checking, and savings. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. So there's a lot of people out there that's tired of working these 9-to-5 jobs, that's tired of helping the next person or the next business become successful. And it's time for you to put in that hard work and labor that you're doing for somebody else into your own business, into yourself. Because at the end of the day, there's no job out there that is structured for you to become a self-made millionaire. And everybody wants that. Everybody works these 9-to-5 jobs, and they go to work and they come back home and complain, I'm tired of this job, I'm tired of this boss, I'm tired of this employee, I'm tired of doing this, I'm tired of doing that. A lot of people only work the jobs that they're working right now because it's paying the bills. That's not what they really want to do. So when it comes to becoming an entrepreneur or a businessman and actually making money in the business world, you got to understand the easiest way to get any type of money is to walk in the bank and ask for it. That's the easiest and fastest way for anybody to get some money. Now, people be like, oh, you got to have good credit, or you got to have this, or you got to have that. No, you do not. You don't have to have good credit to get a $50,000 no doc loan. You don't have to have good credit to get approved for credit cards, loans, or bad credit. Credit cards, loans, or lines of credit. You don't. But what it is a lot of people on paper aren't doing anything in life. On paper, you have nothing going on. On paper, you're bad with money. And that's what the banks, lenders, and the groups see when they go check you out. So a lot of people don't understand that when you turn 18, you start with bad credit. You don't start with good credit. You start off with bad credit. You have to build your credit up. And the way you build your credit up is managing money. That's when you get loans, auto loans, when you go finance that car, when you go get a mortgage loan, when you get student loans. It's going based on how good you can manage money. Because life is revolved around money. It takes money to live. Everything costs. And see, a lot of people don't connect the dots to the very beginning point. A lot of people out there say, oh, money isn't everything, Well, money isn't everything, but it costs to live. I don't care if you stay in a studio apartment. It costs to stay in that studio apartment. Your phone bill costs. You probably got to pay for parking, water bill, electricity bill. These are things that the normal American pays every 4 weeks. Life costs. And then you got to eat. You got to get your groceries. You got to get clothes. You got to get toothpaste, tissue, towels. Life costs. So people say all money is everything, but then you go out and stress when these bills come up, or you can't do the things that you want to do. But money isn't everything. And you can't walk into the bank and get a loan because your credit is bad, but money isn't everything. People who say money isn't everything is the people who don't have money. People who get money, they know it's everything, because without it, you'll be homeless. And that's just 100% facts. No one wants to be homeless. So what are you going to do? Get some money. It's crazy the world works like this, but it's just how it is. Everything costs, so you got to get some money. If you don't want to live in a cardboard box, you got to get some money. You got to do something with your life. And if you're doing something with your life, you're making some money. No one is out there working hard for free. No one is going to give their services for free. People who think just because somebody else is in a position and doing well for themselves, that they're supposed to do something for them for free. It doesn't work like that. Getting your credit together will allow you not to need anybody. Understanding and learning how to make money will allow you to not need anybody but yourself, because you don't need anybody. You don't need that person to do this for you. You don't need that person to do that for you. They need you now because you're the one who knows how to make money. And it all stems from credit. Credit is the #1 money game in the world. A lot of people think making $100,000 from loans and credit cards and getting this. Well, first of all, a lot of people hear loans and they say, oh, you got to pay that back. I don't want that. I want to get some money where I ain't got to pay back. I'm not doing that. Why do y'all think they created bankruptcies? Why do you think they created these type of things? So if you was to credit crash and file bankruptcy, you got some free money. Why do you think they created trust funds? To protect your assets, personal and business assets. So you're putting your personal bank accounts and you're putting money into your trust fund from businesses and loans that you're getting. Your assets, those assets are protected. They can't touch that because those assets are not in your name. They're in the beneficiary's name, which is probably your son or daughter. And now they're a trust fund baby. Because when they turn 18, they unlock those assets and those assets go to them. This is how the world works. You got to brighten your mind. You got to brighten your way of thinking. You got to learn this type of stuff, because once you learn it, you see what's actually going on in the world. A lot of things won't matter to you. Y'all wasting time trying to look good for people or sell this perception that you're this high and mighty person, and you're really not. Y'all want to look good and have bad credit. And y'all want to look good on camera, but when the camera goes off, y'all want to go back to struggling. When you can look good on camera and look good off camera. Make it make sense. So when it comes to getting major funding for businesses, you got to understand, okay, no bank, no lender, no group is going to give you money if you can't show, A, you can handle money, or B, you're making money. And that's where on paper comes in at, right? So they go to check that's why every time they go check your credit is a overview of how good you can manage money. That's what credit is. Because you have to pay on these bills. You got to pay on these accounts. If you're not paying on these accounts, your credit gonna go down. I'm trying to break down to you guys the foundation of credit and money and how it works and why it's so important. A lot of people say money isn't everything. Yes, it is. If you want to be successful, you got to spend money. If you're somebody that's okay and perfectly fine of roaming the world, roaming the earth, and being free, that's cool. But The average American is not a hippie. So when these banks and lenders and these groups go to check your credit score, they say, okay, let me see the debt that they have let me see the debt that they got on their credit report. Okay, let me see how aged their credit report is. How long have they had this debt? Let me see their payment history. They haven't been making payments on this debt. So if we gave them a loan, they probably not gonna give us our money back or make payments on our loan. So why would we give you a loan? And then you got this person over here with a high limit debt. Maybe missed a couple payments, but made a lot of payments too. Life happens. Got a decent credit score, not good, not bad. Maybe high 500s, low 600s. High debt. Decent age on account. Decent payment history. They're going to get approved for that loan that you wanted because they can show on paper that they can manage money to a certain extent. This is what credit profiles are for, to show that you can manage money. So when they go to see it and say, okay, you can manage money, we're going to loan you some money. On paper. So, trade lines. Trade lines help build your payments, your payment history, and the debt on your credit score, on your credit report. All of the accounts that you have on your credit report or credit profile that you have reporting, that's what's creating the age on your account, because the older the age on your account, the better. So if you're trying to clean your whole credit report and get every account off your credit, you taking away the age on your account. So now it's not going to show that you can manage money for an X amount of time. So by leaving that debt on there and adding trade lines, you're turning that bad debt into good debt, because it's all reporting as one number. You got 3 FICOs: TransUnion, Experian, Equifax. Everyone has different things reporting, but your debt is calculated into one number from all 3. So if you add good debt to that one number now turns into good debt, because you're paying on that one number, because it's all calculated into one. So if you got $50,000 in debt, bad debt that you haven't been paying on, and you go to creditstrong.com and you get the $11,000 trade line, you go to Magnum Credit, which is powered by creditstrong.com, which is $41,000. You now got $91,000 in good debt being reported on your credit report. You turned that bad debt into good debt because you're making payments on those trade lines. Now you raise the debt on your credit report. So now they saying, oh, you got $90,000 in good debt that you've been paying on, and you got to age the credit profile because you left those collection accounts on your profile and it's aged for so long, and you added more debt. Now it's 1. So the oldest account's still on there for 9 years ago. All the debt's still on there. You just added more debt, but you're making payments on that debt. So now it's good payment history, good debt. Right? This is the credit finesse. This is how you get some money. Because a lot of people be trying to clean off. Nah, it's not. I'm saying getting certain collection accounts off your credit profile isn't good. I mean, you can get points by disputing and paying off accounts and things like that. That's what they want to see. But also leaving them on there, it could be good too, right? So when it comes to getting major loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, they want to, banks, lenders, and groups, mainly banks and lenders, they want to see at least 5 primary trade lines on your credit report, because like I said, they want to make sure that you are good with money, that they see you've been making payments on all this money over here. That's going to put them at ease, or get them giving you money and you making payments on what they gave you too. So the selfs, the AVAs, the kickoffs, those are credit builder accounts that will report to your credit profile as primary trade lines. And then you got secured loans and secured credit cards that will report to your credit report as primary trade lines. Now, secured credit cards and secured loans are loans and credit cards that you get by using your own money as collateral. You're putting your own money as collateral. So if you got $10,000, you go get your $5,000 secured credit card and a $5,000 secured loan. Your credit limit on your credit profile is now $5,000 with that bad credit, because you're using your own money as collateral. Vice versa, you going into that bank not having any money, you trying to get an unsecured loan, an unsecured credit card, they're going to start you off low until you show and prove that you can handle this money and they raise your credit limit. And starting off with $5,000 and you making payments on your secured loan credit card, it's going to raise your credit limit also. So now that you got those 5 primary trade lines, now you need at least 2 credit cards on your credit report. So that unsecured credit card would be good. Open Sky got an unsecured credit card. You can put $500 on there. You also can go to Tradeline Supply. Tradeline Supply has AU accounts, authorized users, which are credit card accounts that you can buy to report to your credit report as if you have this card and you're making payments on time and it's a high limit. You won't physically get the card, but it will report to your credit report. They have credit card accounts from $1,000 all the way up to $100,000. So you got that $91,000 in debt being reported to your credit report from the Credit Strongs, the Magnum credits, the unsecured credit cards and credit loans, unsecured loan and credit cards, the selfs, the AWAs, and the kickoffs, and then there's other banks, credit unions that also offer credit builder accounts, like DCU offers credit builder accounts that you can get that'll report as primary trade lines. Like, get as many primary trade lines as you can to report to your credit report. That'll be awesome. So now you got that $91,000, and let's say you get you $60,000 credit AU account from Tradeline Supply. Now you got $150,000 being reported to your credit report in good debt because you're making payments on all these trade lines. This is what they want to see. So when they go to look and say, okay, you got $150,000 being reported on your credit report, you making payments on these trade lines, on this X amount, cool. That's why they allow you to use your personal credit as a personal guarantor on your business, because they understand that, okay, if you got good personal credit or decent personal credit, you could just leverage that towards your business, because a lot of people want to start making money fast. A lot of people got good ideas. A lot of people got good blueprints that if they had the money and they invested into their business, they can make money fast. And people and lenders and groups understand that. Investors understand that. So they lend people money. Like, people don't understand the terminology money talks and BS walks. That pertains to everything in life. Business, people, everything. If they see your business is making money, they don't care about your credit. They care about the money. And they see you can show on paper that you can make some money and you making money. That's all that matters. That's how you get money from groups and certain lenders. Now, these banks, you got to go to a certain process, but they got $50,000, $100,000, $150,000 no-doc business, small business loans where you need no documentation. All you need, like, how can y'all beat that? It's just people are lazy, and I hear this all the time. Ain't nobody trying to do all that. You gotta do too much to get that $100,000. It's a loan anyways. You gotta pay it back. If you haven't heard about credit crashing, the legal way of getting free money with businesses and not having to legally pay back loans, then that's on you. I teach this all the time. Like, I tell y'all about this. Like, I try to enlighten y'all and give y'all information in the business world so y'all can have it and become successful too, like everybody else. Like, y'all just think people just... Yeah, some people do wake up and turn 18 and then get money because of their parents knew this information. They created trust funds. My son would be a trust fund baby. So, don't be mad when your child wakes up or turns 18 or 19 and he's mad at you because he's seeing these videos and seeing your comments and seeing you playing, and he's like, well, why you didn't make me a trust fund, baby dad? Like, why you didn't do all this stuff for me? I'm trying to help y'all. So, getting your personal credit together, getting that debt on your personal credit is what they want to see. So, now you get your LLC, now you get your EIN number, now you get your business bank account, checking and savings. Stop trying to be cool. Don't get a bank account with the bigger banks. Get the smaller banks, the credit unions, the Bank of Americas. Those are the banks that work with the people and smaller businesses and startup businesses. So go open up 2 bank accounts with a smaller bank and a credit union, right? Once you do that, you want to get your trust fund, your irrevocable trust fund, because that's going to protect all your assets, so your LLC, all that. So once you create all that, you want to put it into the trust fund. Then you want to start building. You want to build. Now, depending on where you're going to get funding, if you're going to get funding from a group, a private investor, you want to show that your business is generating funds, depending on which investor you're going to. Some investors will give you money to really start out. Like, you haven't made any money, but they see the blueprint, they see the idea, they see the vision, and they're going to give you some money to go do what you need. You got certain lenders that require certain credit scores, low credit, medium credit, 6 months in business, or 6 months bank statements. These are the different requirements. But the easiest way to go is to get a $50,000 to $100,000 business loan from a group or a lender, or a $50,000 to $100,000 no-doc loan from a smaller bank or credit union, because they work with bad credit. And you can do this within 30 days. If you already had an LLC and an EIN number and got your business bank account, checking and savings, you can do this in a week. You can do this in 2 to 3 days. You can do this in a day if you find the right person, the right lender, the right group. It's not hard making this money. You just got to follow those previous steps. And if you follow those previous steps, you can do anything that you want to do when it comes to business credit, business funding. It's just all about looking good on paper, having everything done the right way on paper, having your X's crossed the right way on paper. Because if you don't have it on paper, it looks good on paper, then you're not going to get approved. And you got people who are self-employed. You got so many different ways to get your own bank statements and create your own pay stubs and bank statements and documentations. It's almost impossible for you not to get approved. Like, how y'all think so many people got approved with them fake businesses with PPP loans and stuff like that? Like, it's not hard. It's just about the will and the want to actually do something. A lot of people aren't willing to put in the work to do this. They just want to do something, get something quote unquote easy to make a whole bunch of money and just fake like they the richest person in the world, and then spend it all and be the brokest person in the world again. No investing, nothing. Don't do that. Don't be that person. Be the person that gets some money invested, make sacrifices, say, you know what, I ain't finna go buy that chain, I ain't gonna buy that car, I'm finna go spend it on a clothing line, I'm finna go invest into a barbershop, I'm finna go invest that's gonna make me some more money in the long run so I can buy this stuff and continue to make money and be in a better position. That's why I make these videos. That's why I drop this sauce, so I can help all y'all turn into a boss. Because like I said, I slept in a car for 8 months. Now I'm in $1 million home, multiple cars, multiple businesses. And I'm just trying to help everybody else do the exact same thing. So when y'all be seeing me with my hair nappy and facial hair, that's because I'm regular, I'm human. I'm regular just like you. I'm an ex-drug dealer who learned something and changed his life. Like, come on now. I'm in cybersecurity. Like, I know certain things about computers and codes and things like that. Like, I'm a ethical hacker. Like, people the new viewers and stuff, like, if you haven't been watching me from the beginning, you wouldn't know these type of things. Like, I'm human. Like, I know how to do a lot of things. Like, I know how to make a lot of things happen. Like, I know how to get IP addresses and I know how to I know how to do a lot when it comes to computers. That's because I wanted to learn. This is the way my life was positioned and set up. So don't be under the impression that, because there's a million ways to make money. And I know over 1,000 ways how to make money. I don't know everything, but I know a little bit about a lot. I know how to go on the DW and certain servers and it's places on the DW that you can go to make a lot of money, and I know those places. But certain people don't know about these things. A lot of people don't know about these things, so when they see it and they don't know about it, they think everything is a scam. You gotta do better in life. Credit is the #1 money game in the world, and it'll get you richer, faster, and quicker than anything in the world. So let's get rich together. Shout out to all my real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me, keep going. Y'all motivate me, keep dropping the sauce, and y'all motivate me, keep y'all entertained. So shout out to y'all. Anybody out there that's ready to get their FaceTime 101 unlimited gems lessons, their credit lessons, 600 Cash App or Bitcoin payment, Once the 600 is in your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot, let me know your payment ready, and we'll go from there. Top of the year prices will be going back to regular prices, so do not miss out on this discounted price. Cash App, Bitcoin payment, send me a screenshot when the 600 is in your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, let me know your payment ready for your credit lessons or your unlimited FaceTime 1 unlimited gems lessons. All right, no screenshot, no reply. These lessons are a one-time call. If you need my assistance from there on out, each one will be an additional $250. So do not miss out on these discounted prices because January 1st they're going back to regular prices. All right. Also, mentorship. I got get y'all New Age Credit Repair Handbook. $250 if you can't afford the $600. $250 will give you step-by-step how to do everything that I will teach you in the FaceTime one-on-one call. All right, and you still will get the CPN handbook. All right, so get y'all New Age Credit Repair Handbook for $250. Get y'all mentorships for $4,500. I'm teaching you step-by-step how to become successful, how to do these methods the right way, how to make your first $1 million, how to become a credit guru, get certified by the board, all that. $4,500, and I'm going to help you get started getting major loans, credit cards, and lines of credit very fast, all right? I'm going to show you how to credit crash. I'm going to show you how to get a trust fund. I'm going to show you how to file bankruptcy. I'm going to show you how to do a lot of stuff in this mentorship, all right? So $4,500 until January 1st, and then going back to regular price is $10,000. So do not miss out on this opportunity because, like I said, it's a lot of people that want to make this. But it's a lot of people that's willing to put in the effort and the grind and the time to make it happen. So you want to learn how to make this. You want to learn how to become a self-made millionaire. You want to start making hundreds of thousands of dollars, investing, being blessed into businesses. Get y'all lessons. Get y'all mentorship. And let's start making this cash together. I promise you, I'm going to help as many people as I can turn into millionaires. So far, I made over 100 people get close to $1 million in millionaires. I done made a couple people millionaires, made myself millionaires. So make it make sense. Come get the game. Come get rich. Still look for people for the production company. Still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, and women for the production company. You rap, you sing, you model, you a cameraman, you got talent. Any of that, tap in with me. Let me see your catalog. Let me see what you got going on. We gonna go from there. All right, we're gonna do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, modeling, movies, networking, making money, traveling. We're doing all that. All right, so make sure y'all tap in. Let me see what you got. Let's start making this money together. Make sure you go follow my fraud channel on YouTube. No Rags, Just Riches. Make sure you go follow my music channel on YouTube, King Hussle X1M. Make sure you go follow my clothing brand, Boost Split Apartment on IG. That's Hustle Department and Friends, dropping new joggers and new sets very soon, new t-shirts. And I got kid clothing apparel coming soon, so be looking out for that. Make sure you follow him on IG, King Hussle X1M. Make sure you following my horror story channel, Goosebumps Horror Stories. Make sure you follow my Rain channel on YouTube, Sleeping with the Rain. Help you with the vibrations to start becoming a self-made millionaire and things like that. All right, so make sure you go subscribe to the channel, hit the all notification bell so you won't miss out. And y'all know how to get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next. Peace.